I just wanted to show you a War of Beasts multiplayer game and how a jump in war would work. So here we have A, B, D, and C players. So we have a four-player game. And we're going in this game, we'll go ahead and have A start. So we have our draw pile right in the middle. A would start and go ahead and play a 3 right in the middle. The B player would be next, and he wants to go ahead and say, "Oh, I can't quite tie you with this one. I'm going to go ahead and initiate a war." So when A and B initiate a war, no one else can play any phenomena. War has been initiated. So player A will play for the Ember Plant. Player B will play for the Rock Crab. And if you're using the elemental ranking, you can go ahead and see if that would cause a war. In this case, that would, because you have the fire beating the earth, but then the water beats the fire. So that would be a true tie. Now, the other players have the option to jump in. They have to make a 3. So the phenomena for the jump in do not matter anymore. Now the players that need to jump in just have to make the 3 or make the number. So player D would go ahead and make that 3. So he would play for this Barracuda School, which is a good move. Now he's playing for 2 gems. And then you would always draw back up to 7 cards. So he'll play the 2 cards. You can draw back up to 7. Player C, can he jump in as well? He can. He can make a 3 right here. So player C jumps in. I'll draw 2 cards. So now we have player B playing for this 3. Player A playing for this 3. Player D playing for this 3. And player C playing for this 3. So whoever goes first is whoever put the card down first. So we'll go ahead and go through and play war for all of them. We got a 6 for player A. Ooh, player P gets an 8. Now he's in the lead. Player D got a 4. No good. He's out. Got a 5 for player C. So the winner would be player B. He gets 1 gem, and that'll go to the win pile. And then the rest of the cards that were in the war would go into the discard pile, as well as the 8. So you only win the card that you play for. So this would all go into the discard pile. So whoever won the gems, the player to the right would go first. So in this case, player D would put a 3 down and then draw a card. Player C would play a 5 and beat that 3. We'll put that in the discard now. 5's the card to beat. Player A doesn't have 7 cards. He says, "Guys, I forgot." That's okay. He'll just draw a card. He needs to beat a 5. He can do that with an 8. So now 8 is the top beast to beat. Player B needs to beat an 8. He says, "You know what? I want to go to war." Now, if we were playing the elemental ranking game, that would not be the case. Earth beats air. So you would just basically keep playing because Earth beats the air. But in this demo, I'm just show you another quick jump in. If you play the 8, now the other players, not worrying about the phenomena again, would have to see if they can make an 8 if they want to jump in. Can this player make an 8? He can, and he will, because he wants to play for those gems. So he would make an 8 with this 10, subtracting 2. So that player D would definitely jump in for that war and see if he can win 4 gems. And then these players would be playing for 3 gems each. 3 gems there, 3 gems here. Can player C jump in on an 8? See, he's got a lot of phenomena. He might be able to. Can he make this 9 and 8? He sure can. So you go ahead and play that 8 and jump in on the war. So who's going to win these gems? You go ahead and play war. So we'll do that real quick. Player A was the first card out, and then everybody else jumped in the war. So you would go clockwise from the player who started. Got a minus. Ooh, a 9's pretty good. 6, no good. 9 still in the lead. 7, no good. 2, no good. So that 9 wins it. So player A would win these 3 gems of Thunder Falcon. So those are 2 jump in wars that I showed you. and how you play in a 4-player game. Everything else in the war would go into the trash, and only the card that was won by the player goes into the win pile of that player. So at the end of the 2 rounds, player A has 3 gems, player B has 1 gems. In a 4-player game, you will be playing for 7 gems. Whoever gets the 7 gems first wins. So 2 players, 10 gems, 3 players, 9 gems, 4 players, 8 gems. So excuse me, 8 gems. So that's in the directions. It's right here. You can see it here. 3 players, 9. 4 players, 8. 5 players, 7. 6 players, 6 gems. So if you have any more questions, please go ahead and put it on the blog. Thank you for watching.